Just another video on this messed up purchase of Ford. So I'm at 1,600 miles. This is the button for turning the auto stop off, but you can see I'm running, right? Can you see that? I can't tell. Let's try that again. This is the auto off button, right? And it defaults on. If I push it, it says off. You can see I'm running right here, but I'm in line and I don't want to be running. I could be sitting in this line for 5-10 minutes like I was yesterday, and I could toggle this. So I just got here, just pulled up behind this car. Okay, so I expected the auto off to work. But I don't know why the hell. Any time at the stop sign at the top of my neighborhood, I do not want this to turn off because I need to jump in the traffic. But now that I want it to work, it is not. Auto start stop deactivated by switch. This now says off. I'm still running. It makes sense in this context because I want it to still be running. And push this again. Auto start stop activated by switch. Okay, I guess that's the icon down there with the little A and the little line through. So it's supposed to be on, right? I'm just gonna, without wrecking into this car, I'm gonna let my foot off the brake. And then I'm gonna try to trigger it again. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It only works when I don't want it to. And this has just been so scary. It's like the first day, I had 600 miles, I bought it with 600 miles on it, off the lot. It's a bunch of scratches in the keyhole outside. I don't know how the hell that happened. There's a little rust in the keyhole. The gas tank, you can't even read the text on the, where you put the nozzle. It's been used so many times. I don't know if they like top it off every time after a test drive maybe, for 600 miles worth of rubbing. Which still, that's just insane. None of our cars, you can still read the gas cap and everything, but not this guy. This whole system sometimes decides not to come on, and I need to shut the truck back off and get it to come back on. 75th anniversary edition. I feel completely raped. I told them about these problems. They blame it on my phone. They blame it. They say that promise a software update. Blah blah blah. I just can't believe this. This still hasn't shut off. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna put it in park and just shut it off myself. And now I'm finally off. Just pretty unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Traded in a minivan for this thing. The minivan only had 53,000 miles on it, and they gypped me big time. They got an initial signature on me, and I think I could have walked away in retrospect at that point. They didn't give me my keys back. They like held my keys, power pressured a deal for a black truck. I never wanted a black truck in my life. Never wanted shiny rims. Got shiny rims. Totally not the truck I was looking for. And almost immediately I noticed problems between first and third is a hard shift, and 6th and 7th is a hard shift. They didn't even let me take it on the highway, so I never went over 35. So I didn't know anything about the 6th and 7th. And sales dude just said, "Well, the first and third bit, well, yeah, it'll smooth out when it learns how you drive." And it's been 1,000 miles now. And I want my minivan back so bad. Because my minivan had Kelly Blue Book, $15,000. They said they were going to give me 7. And I thought that meant the trade-in bonus of 1,000 was going to bring me to 8. And I was like, man, I'm here for at least 10. And I was only there to get my minivan appraised. I was only there. I didn't have the extra seat in the back for the minivan in between the two captain's chairs. I didn't have my extra key dongle. They didn't even ask for any of this. They just came to me with this number. I said, nah, man, it's got to be at least 10 grand. And he said, well, we'll do you better. You know, and this guy, I'll never forget it. He's like, we'll do you better, and we'll get you close, at least close to your $10,000 mark. And I start signing papers. They come back and they say, well, it's 7. I said, okay, well, at least that means 8 with that bonus. They said, no, it's 6 plus the bonus $1,000 7. I said, well, that's like $9,000 less than my trade-in is worth. And I felt sick, and I turned green, and I tried to back out, and I was like, where's my keys, man? And he was like, well, the sales manager has your keys. And I was like, this is horrible, you know. He's like, oh, you know, I'll tell you what, we're gonna give you another $1,000. And I was like, all right, that bumps that up a little bit, but I'm still getting ripped off by about 8 grand, you know. And like I said, I thought the paper I had already signed kind of trapped me, but then I signed so many papers after that I feel like maybe the initial one that I signed was I wish I had a lawyer or a friend or a parent or anything with me, because I turned green, and these guys just watched me cold sweat, turn white, turn green white, and sold me this truck with all the issues. And when I'm signing all the papers, they said, well, you sure don't want this and that warranty? I said, oh, I got $100,000 or 100,000 mile engine and transmission warranty, so that should pretty much cover the most important stuff, right? And the guy said, well, you know, there's a lot of electronics. You might want the electronics warranty. And I was like, well, there's no way I'm buying a brand new truck that has electronic problems already, right? Right? I was wrong. Like I said, they blamed it on my phone. They've told me that things are gonna smooth out. They're gonna come up with software updates. And by the way, this is 2023. I bought it in 2024. They claim, the guy also claimed it was the last one on the lot. And 2 days later, when I was contacted by the dealership because I complained on Google, you know, I explained my situation. He said, well, why didn't you get one of the other ones? I said, well, because your salesman told me it's the last one. It's the only way I could save this 12 grand. Because it's the last one. And he's like, it wasn't the last one. I was very clear I didn't want black. But I was saving 12 grand on a truck, and trucks are expensive, so. And then in retrospect, they completely made up for it with the bullshit they did to me on my trade-in. Anyway, it's a long video. I'm mentally suffering thanks to Ford and my 1,600 mile truck. Don't do it. Bring somebody with you if you go to look at a car. Somebody that's going to be anti-pressure. Because I just got pressure squished by these people and lied to about them making my van worth 10 grand at least. So. And there was nothing I could do about it. Just 2 days later, I just felt so sick. Been waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, thanks a lot, Mike Kearns, Sun Truck Ford. Yep, pressure cooking lion ass. And your sales manager can kiss my ass too. Unbelievable. And I never did get that survey. I was looking forward to it. It's the least I could do for other people.